In this week's video, I'm going to be showcasing the exact ads that have generated over $900,000 in total revenue combined to not only give you some creative inspiration, but also help you better understand why these ads actually work so that you can go and do more research to better understand your customers and create ads that can generate hundreds of thousands of dollars, just like the ones I'm about to show you. What's going on, everyone? It's Spencer here. If you're new to the channel, I run a growth focused agency by the name of Easy A Media. And at our agency, we create a lot of winning ads for our clients that helps make them more sales. And to be honest, in this video, I'm going to be walking you through some heavy hitters to help you better understand what winning ads actually look like and give you an inside look at what our agency is actually doing to generate millions of dollars in sales for our clients. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump into the video. All right, so as you can see, we're now inside the screen, and what I'll be doing is taking you through this little document one by one. Now, if you're wondering how we're organizing this, we're basically going to tell you what this ad is. So this, for example, is a branded video. We're going to be breaking down the different awareness stage and different desire that we were targeting with this ad. And then also there's a summary here that helps you better understand why it did so well. And if you're wondering who this little guy is, little Shaun Eng over here in the corner trying to take all the credit, Shaun is actually the head of performance at our agency, Easy A Media. So he and the team put this together, which honestly, shout out to Shaun. I'm going to link his Twitter down below if you want to follow him as he's starting to build his presence up there. But with that said, let's go ahead and jump into the first winning ad, which is the perfect humidifier doesn't exist. Keep the video muted so you can just watch it. But this is the perfect humidifier that doesn't exist. It's a hook that I've actually shown on the channel before and it absolutely crushes. And then we go into obviously how it helps with allergies, how it's super easy to clean. Again, showing that further with how it can actually be sterilized. And it's just a very simple, well put together branded video that helps somebody understand this product, which again brings me to the awareness stage here, which is we're going after people who are product aware. Now, if you don't know what market awareness levels are, there's basically 5 awareness levels. I've covered this in a few different videos, but those 5 awareness levels are most aware, which is people who basically know about your brand. There's product aware, which are people who know about your types of products. There's solution aware. So basically in this instance, we're talking about how the humidifier can help with allergies. And then of course there's medicine that can also help with allergies. So there's different solutions for the problems that our product solves. And then there's problem aware, which is people who are dealing with issues and don't really know the solution. So in this instance, if you're like, my skin is super dry, I don't really know what to do. And then you saw, for example, a humidifier ad that was talking about how it can help with dry skin. That would be someone who's problem aware. And then finally, the biggest market and the hardest one to market to is called an unaware market stage. And so in that stage, people don't even know they have a problem. But with that said, this video here targets people who are product aware, obviously people who are in the market for humidifier, which depending on seasonality is a massive market. And then from there, you can see the desire that we're targeting is just parents who want to keep their child healthy and safe. So for example, we start the hook off obviously with the baby. So if you have a little kid or a baby, this is probably going to grab your attention because we're talking about how this humidifier is even safe enough to put next to your child. Now, with that said, this is the first ad that has made over $100,000. If you want to read why it did well, I will leave that for you to pause and read, but I'm going to go into the next one for the sake of this video. Now, the next ad that we have here is a press image style ad. Now, if you have any kind of press articles written about you or anything like that, this is an incredible style of creative that can really help you scale, as obviously the awareness stage here is unaware. We're targeting people that really don't even know about this problem or even know that this product exists, right? We're talking about how these are easy on, easy off shoes that are great for kids that, step up kids fashion, right? So with this ad in particular, we're going after people that didn't even realize or maybe don't even know that they're dealing with this problem, that their kids, it's so annoying for them to tie their shoelaces, or actually for this client in particular, it sells a lot to kids with AFOs and certain medical devices. And honestly, in this instance, the desire that we're targeting is to help their kids get ready and, by themselves very fast, right? So a lot of parents know the pain of kids have to get ready and they want to do it themselves, but they, forget how to tie their shoes or whatever it is. So these easy on, easy off shoes obviously are going to resonate with a lot of parents. And again, this ad did extremely well as it generated over $100,000 in sales for this client in particular. So the next ad that we're going to go here is actually from the same company. As you can see, this company is doing pretty well with us, but this is a collection video ad. And so again, this is just another really great ad. I'm going to go ahead and play it here, where we're actually leveraging the collection to show the different styles, but then we also have a video that's showing the product in action. You can see it working. Again, this is one of those products that you definitely have to see in action. Otherwise you might just think, oh, it's just a shoe with zippers. So in this instance, again, we're going after that same desire of helping kids get ready on their own. You'll notice that parents aren't doing this, right? The kids are doing doing it themselves, which is kind of building that desire where parents want their kids to be able to be their own person. They want them to be able to do things themselves and feel that kind of accomplishment. So this is again another incredible ad that has done numbers for this client and is an incredibly powerful ad in general. This next ad here is a TikTok comment style ad. So again, I'll play the video. I'm gonna pause it here because as you can see, there's that little TikTok response bubble that says, how did you make those curls? And then of course it goes into the rest of the video, talks about how it's the fastest dryer on the planet. It's smooth and fights frizz. It's compact. It's super quiet. It has magnetic, hair dryer attachments, which obviously you need to be able to curl your hair. And all in all, as you can see, this is again another very, very just straightforward to the point ad that just gets to it. You notice there's a lot of ads that take a really long time to build up, but obviously this ad just grabs your attention right away. You can see she's going at her hair with the diffuser, and the comment is, how did you make those curls? And then of course it shows her kind of smiling and enjoying. Now with that said, this is more of a solution aware ad. So there's people that are looking for different solutions on how to make the best curls. And then from there, again, the desire that we're going after is just people who want to have effortlessly beautiful hair, right? And then we're talking about how this product helps you accomplish that. So again, another incredible ad that has generated this client over $100,000 in sales. Another great ad for our client over here at LifeIn is this raw influencer style video. And we've actually put this one in here just to emphasize the point that if you have great content creators, you just need to let them do their thing. We added a little bit of text here in the beginning that said Brad Mondo hairdresser, 8 million subscribers and 1.3 billion views. And then he just goes off and starts doing his thing. I mean, Brad is just an incredible content creator. He's like, this is a hair dryer that is going to change the way that you blow dry your hair. He obviously talks about how it's so sexy, and it's a pretty great video. If you just let your content creators create, they can make incredible ads for you. And obviously in this instance, this ad has gone on to generate over $100,000 in sales. The next video that we're going to look at here is another raw influencer video. This is another just ad that is just incredibly well put together by this content creator. As you can see, she's not staring at the camera saying, look what I just got in the mail. She's like going through, she's setting it up. And obviously again, the hook is just incredible. It says parenting must have, easy to clean humidifier, right? Just really understanding that, hey, as a parent, you're busy. You obviously are taking care of your kids. You've got so many different things going on. And in this video, what she's actually doing is just talking about how easy it is for her to clean and how she's been through all these different humidifiers, and she's just being very authentic. And then of course you can see how easy it is for her to set up. She does a little swipe there. Again, shows the little one sleeping. Obviously she's got another model there that she's showing off. And at the end of the day, this is just an incredible ad that in particular is actually going after more of a prom aware stage. Now, depending on how you're looking at it, this could also be product or prom aware. But at the end of the day, we're talking about one of the problems of the product, which is a lot of humidifiers are extremely hard to clean. And at the end of the day, you as a busy parent don't really have time to be scrubbing your humidifier for a half an hour, where CarePod just makes it incredibly easy. And again, the desire here is freeing up your time, giving you more of your time back so you can spend more time with your kids. Obviously a very powerful video that has gone on to generate over $100,000 in sales. We also have another ad here that was actually put together by our creative team, which is showing how you would clean an existing humidifier, and then obviously how the CarePod humidifier acts. And again, you can see this ad and this product in particular is incredible. And this is obviously, again, going after that same prom aware stage. And you'll notice that a lot of these ads that are very successful, we're continuing to create more and more ads for them. So at the end of the day, this is another incredible ad that did really well. And again, we're showing the dream outcome here of being able to spend more time with your kids and generate over $100,000 in sales for this client. And now the next ad that we have on here is an ad that you've probably seen before on the channel, but this ad has now gone on to generate over $100,000 as well. And as you can see, it's that same hook of the perfect, product doesn't exist. And there's a reason why we put it on there. But as you can see, obviously incredibly strong video that I've actually already done a breakdown. So if you want to see a breakdown on this, you can see a little bit deeper in the channel. But again, we're going after the desire of being able to perform your best on the ice. And we're going after people who are potentially product or prom aware, right? Product aware in the sense that we're talking about hockey socks, but also prom aware that they understand that a lot of hockey socks have issues. So in this instance, again, just another really well put together ad by the team, calling out all those benefit points. And again, it's to the point, it makes sense to the user. And that is exactly why this ad has also generated over 6 figures in revenue and has been incredibly successful for our client. And then the 9th and final ad that I'm going to be showing you, which as you can see is actually not fully updated, is this ad actually just crossed over $100,000 in revenue for this client, which makes us so excited, is another raw influencer video that came from some of our suggestions. And that's one thing that I want you guys to know. You might be watching this and being like, well, what does EZA even do? They just get great content from their clients and scale it to over 100,000 in revenue. A lot of these videos, if they weren't briefed by our team, were actually strategized alongside the content creator. So a big thing at what we do at our agency is we actually get in touch and communicate directly with the creators that we're able to work with. Outside of Brad Mondo, of course, he's a bit of a different story. But with that said, in this video in particular, you can see it's this ASMR style video that is definitely going after more of a unaware audience. So people are just watching this video and they don't even really know what this product is, because it's just this crazy product that is a stone on a necklace that sharpens your knife. But the desire that we're really going after here is those people that want to be prepared, they want to have capability. And in this instance, this video just absolutely took off like a rocket on TikTok. And then we obviously took that and we applied it into Facebook. And as you can see, it's now generated over 6 figures in revenue. Now, I have to give massive credit to JJ, the actual creator who made this video, because as great as an idea we could have for any types of ads, nothing is possible without a great content creator. And I do have to give full credit to JJ on this as well, because as much as we've been giving him ideas, he absolutely crushes it. With that said, that is just your friendly reminder. Have a great content creator that you actually trust. And all in all, those are the 9 videos that have generated $900,000 plus in revenue for our clients. And if you stuck around all the way to the end, there's actually going to be a sneaky link all the way down at the bottom of the description. Make sure you scroll all the way down past the social channels, past everything. And there's going to be a sneaky Canva link for you there to click and go and check this out yourself. And you can actually watch the ads and experience them in full. Well, if you made it to the end, thank you so much again for taking the time to watch this week's video. If you're new to the channel, all I ask is that you click the share button down below and send this to someone else who you also think could get value. And if you're a multiple 6 or 7 figure brand looking to work with a growth focused agency, I'd highly encourage you to grab a time with me down below. And if you want to learn more from me, there's also a link below for you to join our free Skool community, which showcases a lot of our strategies for free. All in all, thank you so much for hanging out with me on this video, and I'll see you next week.